Hello and welcome to the Football Parliament podcast, a one-stop destination for all your football debates, discussions, and opinions. Today, we reach to a stage where the first stage of the Euros has been done, and now we move to the second stage, that is the round of 16. So, me and Vedant are sitting here to predict the round of 16. Already, we have done the whole tournament predictor, but obviously things do not go as we predict. So, today we will be predicting the round of 16. First of all, Vedant, how did you find the group stage?
Group stage was definitely entertaining. I think the best match we saw was Germany versus Portugal, where the score was 4-2, and surprisingly Germany scored a lot of goals. Havertz was really very good, and a lot of big things happened. Peter Schick scoring a lovely goal, and a lot of things to be talked about. But as we go to round of 16, we clearly see that there is a lot of tough competition, very tight, and it's going to be tough to predict.
So, getting to the first match of the round of 16, that is the table toppers Belgium against the third best team in their group, that is Portugal. Belgium versus Portugal. Vedant, what's your take?
Belgium are a very strong team, but as I said in my prediction, that I think this team is past their prime. In 2018 World Cup, we saw what this team could do in 2019, 20, etc., etc. But for some reason, I just feel that this team won't have what it takes to actually go far, because if you see key players like Vincent Kompany retired, and Alderweireld and Vertonghen aren't exactly in their prime either. So their
But this
defense.
is one of the best teams right now, performing one of the best teams. We have not seen much of Eden Hazard, De Bruyne, and
Okay.
Lukaku playing
Wait a
together.
second. Wait a second. Chirag, I have a question for you. In Belgium, apart from, I'll take three names. Apart from that, which other player actually, had your mind, caught your mind? Lukaku, De Bruyne, and Tielemans. Apart from that, anyone else?
Eden Hazard is getting back to his prime. If you would have actually seen the games, he's not on the score sheet, he's not on the assisting part, but
Yeah.
he's getting in the group.
Hmm.
Thorgan Hazard, no
Hmm.
one predicted him to play from the left wing back position or the left mid position and getting in goals. And obviously, their right midfielder, I'm forgetting the name right now, but
Hmm.
obviously, Courtois is playing very well. You cannot underrate Courtois any day.
Yeah.
And tell me
Courtois
about tell me
definitely.
about tell me about Portugal, the best players. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo has lived up to the hype. Ruben Diaz not performing to the levels.
Performing.
Bruno Fernandes,
Yeah.
I have not seen him on the pitch, to be
But
honest.
Chirag, tell me,
No, wait, just a
how
minute.
is this
Diogo
different from
Jota.
Portugal? How is this different from Portugal to as what we saw in Euro 2016? They finished third in their group, and they were ultimate winners.
Everyone cannot follow the same pattern as Chelsea did in the 2012 and 2021
I'm not
Champions League.
talking about
This is
Chelsea, or I'm
not
not
going to
talking
be
about
there.
the same pattern. I'm just saying that no one expected Portugal to win it in 2016. I'm not expecting them to win it in 2020 or 2021, whatever. But still, I just feel that Portugal can win this game. This team will, gel in well when it will matter a lot, and this is where it is going to matter. So, for some reason, I feel it's going to be Portugal.
So we are going with this. I am going with your predictions in this one,
Yeah.
obviously. So
You
next
go
we are
with
moving to
Italy and Austria.
Italy and Austria. That is, I will say a better game. Obviously, Australia played very well all over the course, but Italy are on different gravy right now.
Yeah.
The way they are playing is definitely the Nazuris are smashing it all over the park, not conceding goals and scoring as well.
Dude,
They
they
have
can be
scored,
potential winners.
yeah, definitely, and everyone is rating them as one of the best teams in the group stages. So obviously, Italy,
They're absolutely flawless, so they definitely go ahead for me.
that will be a great match if Portugal, Italy, or either it will be Belgium, Italy, according to me. That will be a
Yeah.
very good matchup to see. Next, we go to the world champions against Switzerland. France versus Switzerland. How do you see this game?
There's no chance Switzerland are going through. France.
But 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 the way Hungary played against France, they gave a template how you should play against France. So
I think
definitely, if
France had
Hungary
that.
can do that,
Switzerland can do that, no doubt about that. But you just have that gut feeling, and talking about the experience which France have going to this stage. Benzema,
yeah,
Mbappe,
definitely.
Pogba, Kante, etc., etc. So France really are ever a strong contender for Euro 2020. So I don't see
Yeah,
Switzerland actually going through.
see, I know Kante is a different player when he goes into the knockouts. One of the best you have ever
Yeah.
seen playing in the knockouts. So definitely, I'll root for France here.
Hmm.
Croatia versus Spain. See, for me, this game is where both teams have struggled. Obviously, they got the best of the results in their last game and qualified according to the last game that they played in the group stages. First two
Yeah.
matches, both of the team slipped massively. So, how do you see this game? Modric against Spain.
This is a very tough one to call for actually because wait a second. I think Spain.
E- I'll make it easier for you. I
Yeah.
think now Luis Enrique has found his team, putting in Azpilicueta as the right back and moving in Gerard Moreno for more and more opportunities up top. Definitely, I think it will be Spain who could get better of Croatia because apart from Modric and Perisic in Croatia, I do not find someone doing very good for them as of now. So I do not feel that Croatia has that to get past Spain this time around.
Yeah,
Obviously, they
even
were the
I agree
finalists
with
in the
you.
world.
Spain are slowly and steadily finding their form, which we expect them to get out. So I think Spain go through here.
France versus Spain, another good matchup in the next round. Now moving on to the two surprises of this season. I will call them surprises because no one expected them to play so well the way they are performing. Sweden topping the group and Ukraine proving why they are one of the underdogs for the tournament. Sweden versus Ukraine, Nidan.
This is also another game which is very tough to call for because surprisingly these two teams are actually performing very well. Sweden were first in their group, so I'm rooting for Sweden to actually get the win here.
It has to be on the merit according to me. They got the better of Spain in their group and definitely they should get over
Yeah,
the like a Euro.
exactly. Exactly. So I feel Sweden should go through.
Next talking about
You have to take the call for this one. I'm not talking about this.
it has to be England versus Germany. I know how we love England to get through, but have they even given a performance to say? I should say their name. To be honest, if you put them in any other group, maybe in the group of death or maybe in another competitive group, they might need, not have been the toppers there. Rather, they could even have been eliminated in the group of death, according to me. That the way they were playing, two goals and that are two
Yeah.
tap-ins from Sterling. What else do you want? And I would say for Germany, one of the best teams according to me because they have proven everyone wrong. They obviously lost to France, but the way they play against Portugal, that is something which we call domination, according to me, against one of the favorites of the tournament. See, it is very difficult to call because we know England has to step up in the knockouts, and if it does not, Southgate is going outdoors. But because I feel England is will not go through because they have Southgate in their dugout. I feel it will be Germany. If it was not Southgate, I would have gone for England, but now I'm going for Germany.
Actually, even I'll root for Germany here. I just don't see England going through because they haven't lived up to the hype they get from the media and especially from the fans. Like, it's coming home, it's coming home. It isn't coming home at all.
And also, if England
Based
goes
on the
through, I will be
performances.
very happy if they really go through this
Yeah,
stage.
plus if you see about English supporters in particular, they were all getting very pissed off when Raheem Sterling's name was on the formation or the 11,
Starting
which was
11.
always announced by starting 11, which was announced by Gareth Southgate. So he's the guy who
But you,
scored for them.
yeah, but you can't complain because he scored both the goals, the two goals in the tournament for them.
Yeah,
Next, moving on to Netherlands versus Czech Republic. Siddharth.
Netherlands.
It has to
Just based
be.
on based on their performance in their group. I mean, we were expecting them. Their best player is Virgil van Dijk, and he isn't playing in this tournament, so it has to be Netherlands still.
Obviously, I'll also say that Czech Republic got every team has one moment in the Euros or in the big competition like this that I think Czech Republic has taken. The Patrick Schick goal
Yeah,
or the goal that he is scoring, I think they have taken it. Schick might be able to inspire Czech Republic, and it will be an upset, I will say, if neither they get better of Netherlands. But we have to go with Netherlands on the performance we have seen in the group stages. Wales versus
Chirag, you
Denmark.
call for this. You call for this.
See, these are one of the two most loved teams, I will say, all over the world because see, Wales is having some of the players like Gareth Bale, Daniel James, like who have been performing really well for them. And Denmark has the emotional support of the whole football community right now. They
Yeah.
just have the spirit of Ericsson with them, the energy that he brings to the team, and they have to do it for the number 10 according to me for Christian Eriksen. So just based on the confidence that Denmark is taking into this game, I will go for Denmark. What's your take?
I honestly don't know who to root for here, who to call for, because I feel Wales can do another, Euro 2016, where they reached the semi-finals of the competition and got knocked out by
But
Portugal.
but against Netherlands will be a very tricky game if they reach the semi-finals, definitely.
No,
But
I'm saying we know what they're capable of. I'm not saying that they will reach the
Yeah,
semi.
definitely. But my emotional support goes with Denmark right now. I cannot just choose anyone over them. Right now,
I'll
I'll go
actually go
with
for
Denmark.
Denmark. I'll go for Denmark.
Yeah,
Because of the Ericsson incident, they've got that certain motivation to, actually perform for him, especially. So I feel
that is a very big
they can.
motivation when you get in such a game.
Yeah.
So we have in the as we have predicted, it will be Portugal versus Italy. I will still say Belgium versus Italy, but we have Portugal versus Italy, France versus Spain, Sweden versus Germany, and Netherlands versus Denmark. So that's it from us. Do let your predictions in the comments below. Do like and share our video. And I feel that you will subscribe to the channel if you have not done yet. So that is it from us. Thank you.